Oh, let's play a bunch of New York Times games. But first we reveal our dad joke of the day. So, for Saturday, September 13th, did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just wanted a bit more space. All right, and normally I would ask for a dad joke for Sunday, but actually I'm recording this so late that I'm going to also record Sunday's videos right after this. So, same shirt and everything. So as a result of that, I'll just have to come up with something for tomorrow myself. Maybe I'll look at the last time and just pick another one from that. All right, and our member count is now at 181. I'd like to thank Kiki Kohler, a new member at the tier 2 level. So they count as 2 towards that. And I'd also like to thank Super Goku 190 for rejoining, who had previously been a member and has rejoined. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got nickel, key, 1 major, principal, dollar, private, bill, soldier, personal, critical, pound, inner, wing, sterling, and secret. I mean, dollar, nickel, pound, sterling. Is that too obvious? I'm not sure. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, won is a currency. Okay, there's something to do with currencies here, but I'm not sure exactly what to do. So let's hold off on that. Find something else. Dollar bill? Bill. Like the bill of parts of a bird. A bill and a wing. What else is part of a bird? I do not see other bird things. The secret part and the inner. The inner part of the bird, yes. Personal? Could this be like a blank, like personal check? Personal... I don't know. There's so many personal things. Private and inner, like your private thoughts, your inner thoughts, just like, so those could be synonyms. But what would the other two be? Private, inner, secret, of course. So secret isn't part of a bird. Okay. What is the 4th one, though? Major, bill, dollar, principal, soldier, personal. It could be personal. I wasn't going to do it, but it could be. Let's give this a try. Okay. Intimate and undisclosed. All right. We still have nickel. We've got sterling. Soldier is interesting. And principal, like the principal of a school. Or like the major. Principal and major. Like the major. Principal, major, critical. This is probably yellow. But what's the 4th one? Key. Yes, the key deduction or whatever. Important. Okay. So currencies, dollar, won, pound. I don't know. Do we want sterling in there? Well, okay. So what's soldier and bill go with? Because those feel like they aren't currencies. I don't think wing is a currency, although it sounds like a lot of Asian currencies. So maybe it's one of them. Sterling, reputation. Let's see. Soldier, nickel. I'm just going to try sterling and just see if that's right. That was just right. Global currencies. All right. So what the heck is soldier, wing, nickel, and bill doing? I don't know. Let's just find out. Buffalo. Oh, I wasn't going to come up with that. Buffalo bill, buffalo nickel, a very special kind of nickel, buffalo soldier, and buffalo wing. Indeed. All right. So, difficulty. I don't think it was that hard, was it? Let's give it a 2 out of 5. I think we have an 85% solve rate. Just a private block there. Okay. 2.8. Okay, so they thought it was a bit harder than I did. Let's check to see what the bot says. Whoa, 56. That surprises me. Obviously, this is probably the most off I've been on the percentage, isn't it? Maybe I was off a bit on some other ones. Okay, anyway, I'm not keeping track. But yeah, this one's quite difficult. It's interesting that we have a little bump on people making no mistakes. So either you know what's going on or you don't, it seems like. 1 in 35 for my order. That's very common. Of people who won, people are getting green first, yellow, blue, just not Buffalo. Although 4% is pretty high for Buffalo. Yeah, about the same. People who lost were down to the blue and the purple and just didn't pick out the currencies, I guess. Okay. Um, yes. Oops. Okay, losing games. Yeah, I mean, people who are losing just aren't getting blue purple. A huge amount are getting just yellow green. What is that? Is that 30%? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then all the mistakes are just people trying to figure out the blue purple. Putting nickel in with the currencies, putting bill in with the currencies. It makes a whole lot of sense. Um, it's just these are ways currency is I don't know, ways currency is distributed, and then this is types of currencies. So I don't know. It didn't really trip me up at all. What are people doing first? Green first, yellow first, and then a bunch of actually mistakes with blue purple is happening more often than just blue getting blue right. Major principal private soldier. I wonder what that one is. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips, the easy one. All right. These two are equal, so it has to be either the 5-5 or the 2-2. Let's just start with 5-5 here. This adds to 6. So yeah, I think we need to do the 2-2 here. That's 4, and then the 0-2 is going to go this way. And then we just need the no. 0-2 goes this way. Sorry. And then the 2-3 go. So what am I doing? I need a blank in here. I need it this way. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that right. Let's do the medium. Okay, so we need 2 equals here. The 3-3 or the 2-2. We have another 3 and another 2, but we need to greater than 4. So I think 2-2 and then this 2-6 is a good start. This has to be a 3 with a less than 3. So this is the only choice for that. And then how are we adding to 8? None of these dominoes add to 8. That's 7, 6, 10. So we need to go vertically here. We can't do 4-4. We could do 3-5. So let's do the 3-3 here and the 5-2 here. And then hopefully that adds to 12. Okay, it does. Let's do the hard pips. Ooh, it's a boat. All right. 5 might be an in here. How many 5s do we have? We have quite a few, but it has to go into a 2. So can't do the 5-4. Could do the 5-2 if we do a blank. Do we have a blank blank? We do not have a blank blank. So whatever's going here, sorry, there's a domino here that's 5 with a low digit. And then this has to be what makes up the 2 with a blank. And so if I do 5-2, then I'd have to do blank blank there. That doesn't work. I could do 5-1. I think that works well. I don't think I have a 5 blank, so that's the only option. Now I use the 1 blank across here. That's given. And now this 5 goes into an 18. So 6 times 3 is 18. So these are all 6s. So I need a 5-6 to go in there. Here it is. That's forced. I need a ton of ones that are equal, but I feel like I just need a 6. 6-6 is forced here. It's the only way to do that. What do I have a ton of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 specifically. I need a 5-6 up here, but I used this 5-6. So I need a 5 going down and a 6 going down. How many 6s do I have left? I think this is the only 6 left. So it doesn't matter what order we do it in, but we're going to be doing a 6 down like this. And then this uses up one of our 5s, but I don't know which one. We need a 5 here with a bunch of equals. So is it going to be 5-2 or 5-4? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Okay, so we're going to do 5-2. Yeah, we don't have enough force. All right, 5-2. This is going to be a 2-2 then. It's forced. And then this is a 1-2, if I have it. Yep. And then this is a 2 going into the other equal. So it better be this 2-3. All right. And then I need a blank with something across here, but I can fill that last. This needs to be a blank 3. All right. And so then my final blank goes down here then. Now we have to do 3-3 vertically here. and then 3, 4, or 3, 5. Yeah, so this is going to be the 3, 5, I believe. Yeah, I could do 4, 1 across here. And then do I have a 3? I have a 3, 4. Oh, okay. So then that goes there, and then the 5, 4 goes there. No, this needs to add to 2. Okay, so I think I need to do the 6, 1 across here. So I was wrong about not mattering which way those verticals go. This is 3, 4, and then this is a 5, 4. Very nice. 2:46. I feel like that's a pretty good time for this one. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Give away a secret. Tell maybe? A, B, C, or D, but not F. Those are grades. But we don't have to pluralize it because it's an or. Rhymes, who created Grey's Anatomy and Scandal. I do not know. Many posts by Instagram influencers informally. Get ready with me? I don't know. Look, here's the thing. Not sure. Performed in a play. Acted. Clutter. Like a mess. Literary sisters behind Jane Eyre and Wuthering Heights. I don't know. Poked with a knight's weapon. Sworded. What does it mean when you're stabbed by a sword? I think it's going to be an ED word, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Extra feature. Okay, grade is wrong or tell is wrong or both. LD doesn't make sense. Extra feature. Like bonus or something. Edamame or chickpea. Those are both beans. So I think grade is right, but give away a secret is to blab. Okay, let's look at this again. The Bronte. Is that O? I think it's an O. Poked, lanced. Okay, not a sword. A lance. Extra feature. Add on, maybe? So what's this? Rhymes, I don't know. Okay, I think there's more downs I haven't done. Abruptly stops texting. Ghosts. Valuable substance in the dune. The spice must flow. All right, word after grand, body, or poetry. Slam. Ooh, okay. I feel like under 2 minutes is always good for the big Saturday. What was it that I missed? Shonda. Okay, Grey's Anatomy Shonda. SpawnCon? SpawnCon? How else could this be pronounced? I don't know what SpawnCon is. I guess I could look it up. SpawnCon. Content posted usually by an influencer on social media that looks like a typical post, but for which the poster has been paid to advertise. Oh, so it's sponsored. Sponsored content. I've never heard that before. I've also, I think I've been sponsored once to make a video. Anyway, I did not call it SpawnCon. Listen. Look, here's the thing. Listen. All right. Like, listen here. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands. Today's theme is better than good. So like awesome, amazing, incredible. I'm looking for these. Exceptional. I mean, I'm sure it's that. I just can't find the words. Stun. Stunning, stunner. How are we doing this? Stunk. That's the opposite of better than good. Okay. Seat. I don't really get seats. No. Pasta is definitely better than good. No? Okay. Do we not have awesome? Do we not have amazing? There's no Z. Special. Incredible. Inspirational. It's so close to being able to be inspirational. Do I go a different way? Because look, we have the ION. Shun. That's crazy. Minds. Better than good. Minds. Ooh. Am I wrong about what this is? Ukes. They like uke and ukes in the crossword for ukulele. They love it. Hesta. No? A nest. What does minds have to do with it? Great minds? Okay. Is it something great? Like the something great. The stat. I don't know. Like greats. Then up epa is so okay, if great is a thing, what are we doing with epa? Or epas. Apes? Oh great. It's things that are great. Great minds, great apes, great what? Okay. The something great. How are we connecting the with great? The okay. Great expectations. All right. Great. So this great goes down. So it's got to be these 6 letters here. Spleen. Plains. Great Plains. Like in the US. Great lakes. Great Lakes for sure. The year. Oh, they're great. It's just they're great. Or I'm saying the apostrophe. All right. And then great tawns. Great nuats. Probably is a plural. Great unsta. Great aunts. Great aunts. There we go. All right. Took me a bit to figure out the theme, but I didn't need a hint, which is nice. All right. Well, how'd you do? All right. Let's spin the bonus games wheel. By popular demand, I have made a compromise here. It's not shuffled, but it's alphabetical by member instead of by game, and you can't actually see the games there, so there's less chance of like being able to predict the game, I guess. Let me know how this feels. All right, so Joe's 8700 wants Hang 5. So let me load that up. So this is Hang 5. It's kind of like Wheel of Fortune-ish. We got to guess letters. Vowels cost us a life, just like Wheel of Fortune costs you money. So we try not to guess vowels. Now, if we have all of the consonants, then we still have to guess the vowels, but they don't cost a life at that point. And there are always 5 words. That's why it's called Hang 5. And they always match a theme, although the theme is hidden until the end. I'm going to get the common letters. R. Click into it. R, S, T. No S is crazy. L, N. All right. Could it be something like crew? Let's see if there's a C. There is a C, but not where I thought. Okay, so this is probably NCE. So double consonant here, double consonant here. What do I have left? I could use an H. No H's. Okay. What else does double consonant? CK, but I mean, we already guessed C. Maybe like using an M, because you can do like MP. Okay. So what is this word? You have to kind of figure out the vowels. Probably ends in E, I would think. Y is not considered a vowel. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure at all, actually. That's just a nice way of saying I'm clueless. Okay. Well, what goes before that R? It could be PR, DR, GR, FR, BR. Yikes. What goes after the vowel? My initial thought was a W, but I mean, it doesn't have to be. What goes after this N? Is it an ND maybe, or an NG? Maybe it's ING. Let's try G. Oh, well, that was lucky. It's not NG, but this is GR. Could be grow. Could be grid. That's what I can think of right now. Let's try a D, because this might be ND. Okay, it is ND, and it's not grid. Ooh. This starts with a vowel, then does D, and then another consonant. That seems interesting. Maybe AD, add. Syllable breaks can do weird things with consonants in a row. I want to know if it's grow. Okay, it's grow or grew. I don't know if we're past tense or not, but advance, grow, advance. This is evolve. So what is this? Shoot. Grow, advance. I don't know what this is. Mature. Grow, advance, mature, evolve. What are we missing? That's the same thing. It also starts with a vowel. Append? Ooh, it's not append, but the P is correct. It's not a Y, I don't think. I just need this one letter. Oh, you're yelling at me. I know. I just don't see it. Okay, Q. No way. Y. I just don't see how. F. No. J. K. Z. X. Expand. Ooh, it was the X. Okay, so it's probably grow because they're all present tense. And then advance. And then mature. So no I in the grid. Interesting. All right, that was actually really nice. Tasty was developed. I only lost 2 hearts. I think that's pretty good. We had a lot of unique letters, though. You could see the keyboard was mostly used up. Cool. Well, that was Hang 5. That was a nice one. I usually lose. Those are the games for this video. If you want to watch Wordle, you just got to click at the end of this video, and it'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.